Hello and welcome to a CFMEU News Update. I'm Daniela Intilli. Glencore has again come under fire for its aggressive dodging of paying tax, this time in Australia. Recent media reports have revealed that the multinational mining company paid almost zero company tax over the past 3 years, despite revenues of $15 billion. Infamous for dodging tax overseas, the company has also dodged the ATO by reportedly taking out large, unnecessary, expensive overseas loans for its projects. The CFMEU has called on Glencore to pay its fair share and reveal its true tax dealings by signing up to Australia's Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative pilot. Here to discuss the issue is General Secretary Andrew Vickers. So Andrew, tell us more about the union's concerns.
The union is concerned that Glencore and indeed its subsidiary companies are being far less transparent and open in their business dealings than what they should be. They have a responsibility, in our view, digging up nations' resources to be completely open and transparent, otherwise they shouldn't have a licence to operate. We are concerned about their dodgy, if not immoral, if not illegal tax dealings. Hiding their profits in tax shelters around the world, added to the reported issue of subsidiary companies borrowing money from Glencore at well above market rates, and then those subsidiary companies claiming that exorbitant interest as a business expense and therefore reducing their tax.
What's Glencore's reputation internationally?
Their reputation internationally is appalling. Their abuse of the environment, their abuse of Indigenous communities in the countries in which they operate, the treatment of workers in countries in which they operate, particularly workers in underdeveloped countries seeking to establish unions. They have been reported as being violent towards those workers. And the company itself was effectively set up by a crook who had to be pardoned by Bill Clinton, the President of the United States. So they've got a bad reputation. What's
the union calling on Glencore to do?
We want them to be open and transparent. We think they have an obligation to do that. We would like to see them participate in the Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, which the union is involved in. We'd like to see them participate openly and honestly in the Publish What You Pay campaign that we're involved in. We'd just like them to be honest about their business dealings internally and externally. And we think they have an obligation to do that when they're digging up someone else's resources.
Andrew, thank you.
My pleasure.
Glencore is no stranger to bad publicity. The company infamously sacked the entire Collinsville coal mine workforce to bring in a new agreement. The move devastated Collinsville, but the community is rallying together.